Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you got people like, I ain't gonna say myself because I'm just starting. Let me say people who've been out here, like Scoot the Kids, Saint 300, Easy Racks. They gotta do a lot to get there. If the resources could come together, I feel like the situation would be a whole lot bigger. Because now it's more eyes, more attention, and more vibes, which mean more people coming, which mean more shows, different money, different people getting opportunities.
Oh yeah. Do you feel like Fort Wayne has any gatekeepers?
Yeah, for sure. Do I think it's negative? No. I just feel like you just need to put yourself in a position as an artist to be respected in that space. Because think about it, for them to even be in that space, it's a lot on the line for them, good or bad. They can't just put their name out there for you if you're not going to take it as serious as they are, or if you're not going to push it forward past what they've already done. So I understand it for sure. You just have to level up to a point that's where what you're doing is accepted in that space.
Hell yeah. Have you done any shows in Fort Wayne?
I just did my first one
Hell yeah.
March 2nd, last night. Shout out to Maxine and In Motion Productions. Shout out to Ed too. Shout out to Tubbs, DJ, crazy. That was a vibe. Cross Tavern is a nice spot to have a show. For that show to be labeled rap and poetry, for me to try to be an all-around artist, and I was able to display a poem and also two forms of two different songs that I felt like related to me and also the people in the crowd at the time. It was a great experience. Like I really feel like that's almost every artist's first show. Like that's their dream, for it to turn out like that. Like it was. I'm real appreciative of her for that opportunity and for the people that showed up for not only myself but for the event as a whole. It was a real good turnout.
Hell yeah. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years in hip hop and in life?
If I'm being bold, I'm thinking a Billboard chart. I'm thinking MOE, which is a label me and my business partner started. I see that being a recognized label for the Midwest. I see myself working with a lot of different artists in a lot of different categories: hyperspeed, boom bap, R&B, trap. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty versatile, and I'm not opposed to working with different artists. So I feel like a year ago, I was dropping my first solo project, The Summit, Dope Shit, The Summit. And to go from that to where I am now, a year later, you give me 3 years, sky the limit for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to live in Fort Wayne? Do you want label talks?
As far as living in Fort Wayne, if it wasn't for the weather, I'd kick it here. Yeah, Fort Wayne isn't a bad spot, for real. And it could be turned into something it could be turned into a great place.
Is it a safe spot? Would you say Fort Wayne? Okay.
I mean, yeah. Stuff happens everywhere.
Right.
It's not like a certain part of town is guaranteed to have issues. It's more so just, if you focused on your life and focused on what you got going on, if there's no negativity on that level, you don't have nothing to worry about. Now, again, things happen. But no, Fort Wayne is a great place.
Hell yeah. Are you single?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
How do you balance a relationship with your family, music, work, and still making results? Because obviously nobody wants to wait for results or putting out you putting out new tapes. I know you were grinding.
Man, it's really just the communication, like, and her understanding. Like, she see it with her own eyes. It's not like I have to force it on her or I have to beg her. She see it. She see where I started from when I first got here 2 years ago to me doing my first show now and everything in between. So she like, well, look, what you need? Like, what do you need me to do in order for you to still do what you're doing and also do that? So that communication alone is like one of the top 3 best things in the relationship, because we're able to keep a balance on emotions and on like workload.
Hell yeah.
Because she has a 5-year-old about to be 6, so for me to go from no kids to 2 and from her to 1 and now a relationship, with a son, it's just as hard on her as it is on me. You know what I mean? So I can't be all of my ego about it. You know what I mean? I gotta understand what she got going on too. And as long as we keep that balance, we can always build and move forward. So it's really cool for her. And she was a great support system last night. So yeah, she really helped me out when it came to being prepared.
Hell yeah. Any closing remarks or anything we can look forward to here coming soon?
Yes. Be on the lookout. Dope Shit, Red Devil Volume 1. I got some fire features on there. Mocha Key.
Yep.
She gonna make another appearance. Shout out to her. That's my dog. Whitney. Yeah, she fire. Whitney Harvey. Billy Revolti. Her lyricism is different. Like she really brought that fire. And then Rocky Bad out of Detroit, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna bless me with one. Shout out to her. I got another tape that I'm gonna drop alongside that called Dope Shit Addicted. This is more catered towards straight like the women crowd. Like I'm trying
to named a few female artists. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but this is like the vibe of this tape is different. The Dope Shit Red Devil, that's like, well, let me start right here. My Dope Shit series. It's 3 tapes. It's Dope Shit Dog Food Volume 1, Dope Shit Red Devil Volume 1, and Dope Shit Blue Magic Volume 1. Each tape is a different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Dope Shit Dog Food, that's like heroin. That's the illest of the dope, So, I mean, in my mind, what I thought about it was the 90s. That's the 90s music. That's when they gave you the, the illest, the gangster rap,
Mm-hmm.
Just that talk for real, like it was there. So I try to bring that essence to that tape. Red Devil, that's like a pill. That's like ecstasy. That's like I'm in the club. I'm turned up. I'm trying to party. I'm trying to do a lot right now.
Hell yeah.
So I had to bring the ladies to come through and slide, because who turned the club up?
Females, always.
Exactly. Who bring the crowd out?
Women.
Exactly. So I feel like having that, I need to have a balance. Because the women, they want to party, but they also want to be serenaded. Want to be, just have a cool down moment sometimes.
A good balance.
That's where that addicted come in.
Okay.
I call it addicted. Because when you hit that dope, that's what happened to you. You're addicted. You know what I mean? So, and then I got Blue Magic coming, probably spring of 2025. That's more so. That's that powder. That's that hard times. When you're really going through something, when you really need to just listen to a story, and you really just need to hear something that you could relate to. I'm trying to get at on that tape. So I hit you with the dope 90s. I hit you with the club, the party, the turned up, and then I hit you with the real, like the real deal. Soak this up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the summits on the side. Just little testers.
You ready?
Little testers. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I got some videos. I got like 4 or 5 videos. Me and T Zank got a song called Motion
Okay.
that me and him gonna put in the work here in another month or two. So yeah, I'm really just working. I'm really just trying to really establish myself as an artist here in Fort Wayne and just build on that for real.
Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man.
No, for sure. I appreciate you having me, man. This was, man. Well, if I could ever come on again,
Definitely.
hopefully, I got some updated stories then.
Hell yeah.
Some updated to talk about.
So we can check back in at the end of the year.
For sure, definitely,
Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man.
for sure.